side sing.
This is Vicky Grimm in enemy territory, reporting this exclusive story. The Green Army has uncovered the source of the Tan Army's secret weapons. A portal to another dimension. From this alternate world, Plastro has brought tools of mass destruction with which he could very possibly win the war. Where did these portals lead? And just how many of these portals does Plastro have in his possession?
Not enough.
Uh-oh.
You sent for me, Colonel? Sarge, I sent a platoon to secure the portal you located. Unfortunately, the Tan Army destroyed it before we could get there.
Well, at least they won't get any more weapons to it, sir.
Well, they also found this.
Oh, I don't photograph very well, sir. I mean, you know.
This is Vicky's camera. Plastro has captured my daughter. What? That fiend. I'm really starting to hate that guy. Sir, just leave it to me. I'll get her back. If he hurts her in any way.
This is your last chance. Tell me the location of the Green Army headquarters.
Never! Don't touch me.
What's going on? What are you idiots doing?
Oh, General Plastro. Thank goodness. Please, don't let him hurt me anymore.
Excuse me?
I'll do anything. I can help you. We can win this war. Together.
Guards, cut her loose. Let's negotiate. Sarge, another member of Bravo Squad, your motorman Shrap, is being held at Ice Station Gulag, a prison compound located in the Arctic Zone. The place is heavily defended, so you'll need to sneak in on
Colonel Grimm, you talk too much.
Indeed.
So welcome to our next mission, Private Junpei.
Thank you. And trust me when I say that where I am right now is still probably colder than where Sarge is.
I was about to say, it's very funny that I'm playing this level now, because at least here in the northeastern part of the States, this is not unrealistic. This is how it looks.
British weather is shit and cold, so yeah, that's the joke. Yay.
I'll take your word for it. But at any rate, this is basically just an infiltrating the base type mission.
I like how I can't quite tell whether or not some things are looking blurry because it's just a hill that's blocking the floor, or if the draw distance is really bad.
Trust me, it's a combination of both. Because even in the N64 version, they, I believe, intentionally make this level hard to make out, giving it brutally realistic interpretation.
I suppose it's like,
being on the battlefield.
You know, it's like a snowstorm or a fog of war or something they want to make up. You know, I just gotta put in that difficulty somehow in these wide open areas.
Exactly. Otherwise,
although I noticed they get new binoculars.
Yeah, here's a little secret. We won't really be using them.
Oh. I guess you're just too pro.
Well, I'm hardly the pro in this game, but the truth of the matter is, we've had a pair of binoculars all along. It's called the sniper rifle.
That is true.
It's kind of odd. I mean, you'll see why we technically get the binoculars a little bit later. But we could have been going down that lower path the whole time. And true enough, the enemies along the top were a little more difficult, but I didn't want to have to navigate through that minefield.
You say that, but the ones down here seem to be taking you out a lot easier.
It definitely gets much tougher near the bridge and when we cross over the bridge. And notice we picked up that bazooka. We will be good to go.
In fact, I do like Sarge's hardness in taking a rocket to the face.
He takes it like a man.
And he just needs to pick up a box with a cross in it, and he's fine.
Oh yeah, you know, get half your body blown off. Rub some dirt in it, or in this case, rub some snow in it.
He's plastic, they can just mold him a new one.
Exactly.
Oh my god, the end of the world shotty. Oh wait, it was a tank.
Yeah. Nothing special. I mean, don't get me wrong, tanks are still nothing to scoff at, but we're Sarge, man. We can run with a rocket launcher.
Like the little outhouse there.
Yeah, you gotta designate your places of relieving yourself when you have missiles firing at you.
Well, it's much easier to not eat the yellow snow when it's not there to begin with.
Don't eat the tan snow either, right?
Well, the tans are awful. Why would you tan anything?
Exactly.
Green all the way. Go
Yeah, gotta eat
veggie.
your vegetables. I know that this music is really dramatic right now.
Yeah, suitably grandiose.
There was just a long stretch there where there was a long stretch where we weren't doing anything. So.
I'm running through a snowfield.
It's a shame they didn't decide to play Chariots of Fire when they were long moving sections.
I mean, they can afford Jim Cummings.
Exactly, they should have him hum all the parts to Chariots of Fire.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hope that you didn't think you were just being picked up by a tractor beam. That was actually the force field around the fort. You didn't see me.
Does the force field ever go away, or is that just to stop you from going too far?
Yes and yes.
Okay.
See, part of our mission...
Oh my!
That's what you get when you're a flamethrower operator and you don't know how to operate it. I didn't even let him fire it more than once before.
My god, that's awful! That's horrible!
Well, he was asking for it.
But... you melted a man!
Hey, look. He's a tan soldier. He's inherently evil. Therefore, it's justified.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Don't question Sarge's motives.
That is true. I don't think I'd want to question
This is
Sarge's
not.
anything. Oh my god, wolves. Are you gonna fight wolves?
We could only be so lucky. There may be another animal that we will be fighting. Spoiler, hint, hint.
Ooh, now I'm excited.
Although you would, now that I think about it, you would start to question Sarge's thoughts and ideas and his whole mental stability after that cutscene.
Well, to be fair, what he's doing works, so why change it up?
Precisely, but I realized we didn't even analyze that cutscene at the beginning at all, and this is kind of a just go around and kill any enemies you see thing, so we've got a little downtime to discuss. Why is Sarge just now starting to hate Plastro?
Well, before it was all fun and games, but now they've kidnapped a person. And that's, like, kidnapping one person, that is too far.
Technically, they kidnapped, like, 5 or 6 people. They got all our Bravo Company
Yeah, but now
commandos.
it's a woman! With boobs!
And she's not entirely green and plastic. Well, okay, that's not
clearly
true.
she's an endangered species.
It very well could be, like the Smurfette of the army.
Yeah, exactly.
But before we get into possible reproduction of the plastic world...
Well, we could not.
Exactly. But it's so strange how he's just now starting... Like, it took him kidnapping all of his men, and then kidnapping Vicky. And even while he's there, he's still saying, oh, I don't photograph really well. It's like, you're kind of a dick.
Well, it's like Duke Nukem Forever, where the aliens take all the babes, and that's the step that makes Duke Nukem go and kill everyone.
Party time.
Except you're a plastic army soldier.
Duke Plastum.
Yeah, exactly. I've been coming close to death a couple times, I've noticed.
You know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger?
That's a lie, you have the same health you've always had.
I was gonna say, it doesn't really apply here.
No, you do have a lot more bazooka.
Exactly. So technically I'm stronger, eh?
Technically.
But no, I'm never one to shy away from thrusting myself right into the field of battle. It helps that these are all terrible shots, these enemy soldiers.
Well, if they were good shots, the game would be unfair.
It might be challenging, heaven forbid.
I know.
And, yeah, I just completely ran into what I thought was a bazooka round that was already not lethal anymore.
Oh, it's fine. It'll wash off, I'm sure.
Exactly. You might notice we're close to something that you might see in the regular world. Think of it as a power source. That was an intense cutscene.
Is that cutscene supposed to not make any noise?
I don't know. I don't remember if it does in the N64 version either. But it wouldn't surprise me if it didn't.
It's just that kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. It's just like... Yeah, it's like, yeehaw! Except, no, it didn't make any noise at all.
There, that makes up for the lack of noise.
Shrap! Hang on, buddy!
So apart from that cutscene revealing the binoculars finally coming into play, I have a confession to make. This game is partially the reason I was afraid of spiders as a kid.
Oh, I understand. I have been afraid of animals due to video games before. Not spiders, but certain creatures. I choose not to divulge.
That's totally fine, but I justify it like this. I am not afraid of spiders anymore, of course, but really look at this. They are as big as us.
Yeah, I feel that would be a legitimate threat if a spider was as large as me.
I was gonna say, I don't care how brave or manly you think you are.
Question, where do the Reds fit in this conflict?
The red indicators?
No. There were red soldiers in that cutscene.
They are basically the civilians.
They look like they were dressed like soldiers to me.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it comes in later games. You can actually play as red soldiers.
Because I knew there were blue soldiers, but...
Yeah, I mean, at some point the entire series goes over a bunch of different colors from the spectrum, but the red soldiers, for the time being, are just in a... sort of like they're the poles to World War II.
So what you're saying is they're the red shirts.
Exactly. But they're not commies.
Well, if they were commies, why would you be do anything that would possibly save them? I mean,
exactly. I'd say let them turn into spiders, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think Shrap can take the hit for the team for that.
Exactly. But yeah, saving Shrap is not the most difficult thing in the world. I remember there being a rumor as a kid that if you, tried to snipe the guys around him, they'd push him in, but no such luck here.
Sarge, dude, that was, too close. Save it for later. We gotta break out of here before the whole Tan Army is on us.
Whoa.
And don't call me dude.
Oh, no sweat, dude. It'll be just like shooting the Coral back at Kahuna Beach.
Then let's move out. And don't call me dude.
Sorry, dude. Dude, sir. Whoa, that's wrong, too.
Totally tubular, man.
The turtle from Finding Nemo now makes his debut in the army.
His bodacious debut. I keep talking like the rest of this for the entire rest of the video.
You should, because there's actually not much of it left.
Totally gnarly, man.
I may have said that the spiders were kind of a threat before, and they are. Similar to the ants, if they start touching you, you are going to die.
Well, you should try and avoid that then. Man, those are tough spiders.
They can also take bazookas to the face. Who knew? And poor Shrap doesn't know what to do with himself. He's just running all over the place.
Well, he seems to be doing a very good job of not dying.
Exactly. Well, here's a little secret. You don't have to kill those spiders.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was surprisingly easy, and the mission is surprisingly short.
Sweet.